What if the difference between a chaotic freelance business and a calm one is not more clients, but one package? For beginners, the real question is simple. Why do some service sellers feel custom and exhausting, with endless back and forth, while others feel clean, predictable, and easy to buy in minutes? If every lead gets a different scope, a different timeline, and a different price, your business stays hard to explain. You are not only selling the work, you are selling uncertainty, like changing costs and moving deadlines, and buyers usually hesitate when they cannot tell what happens next after the first call. For you, the stakes are time, energy, and profit. For the client, the stakes are trust and speed. A product-based service matters because it reduces decision friction on both sides, especially when the buyer wants a known result, a clear timeline, and fewer surprises without a long consulting process. A product-based service is a service packaged like a product. That means the scope is defined, the process is repeatable, the pricing is clear, and the outcome is easy to understand before purchase. It is still a service, but it no longer feels vague, slippery, or dependent on endless custom interpretation. Traditional freelancing often starts with, "Tell me what you need." Product-based services start with, "Here is the problem I solve, here is how it works, and here is the price range." That shift makes your offer easier to compare, remember, and buy, especially for busy buyers scanning 3 or 4 options. Most clients are not trying to buy your biography. They are trying to lower risk. When they see a named package, a timeline, and defined deliverables, they can picture the engagement faster. That feeling of control is a major sales advantage, especially when approvals involve a founder, manager, or spouse. Clarity does 4 jobs at once. It helps marketing, simplifies sales, improves delivery, and protects margins. That is why packaging matters so much for beginners. You are not adding complexity. You are removing it from places that quietly drain your business every week, like proposals, revisions, and misaligned expectations. Beginners often hear product-based and assume passive income, templates, or software. It is none of those by default. The work is still done by a human or a team. The difference is that the service is standardized enough to be sold repeatedly, whether 5 times a month or 50. The best product-based services live in the middle. They are not so rigid that every client feels trapped, and not so loose that every project becomes custom consulting. You standardize the core, then allow limited options around the edges when needed, like add-ons, tiers, or one upgrade path. You are not selling hours. You are selling a repeatable result with boundaries, timelines, and clear expectations. A strong beginner offer solves one painful problem for one type of client in one predictable way. That is why niche matters here. The narrower the pain and buyer, the easier it becomes to package your service without endless explanation, qualification calls, or vague maybe interest. Imagine you build websites. Instead of offering general web design, you sell a landing page sprint for coaches. The package includes copy guidance, one-page design, mobile optimization, and 2 revision rounds in 7 days. Now the offer feels tangible, measurable, and much easier to quote confidently. Or say you edit videos. A product-based version might be 12 short clips per month for business creators, with subtitles, platform formatting, and a 48-hour turnaround after assets arrive. The client buys throughput and consistency, not just editing skill, which matters when content must publish every week. Most product-based services share 4 ingredients: a specific buyer, a defined problem, a clear deliverable, and a repeatable workflow. If one of those pieces is missing, the offer usually becomes harder to price and harder for the client to evaluate quickly, often leading to stalled decisions or custom exceptions. Scope means what is included and what is not. This sounds basic, But beginners skip it and then wonder why every project expands. Product-based services work because they draw a fence around the work before emotion, urgency, and exceptions start sneaking in, especially through harmless-sounding extra requests. A repeatable process saves more than time. It reduces cognitive load. When onboarding, communication, revision handling, and handoff follow a pattern, you make fewer decisions under pressure. That consistency also makes delegation possible later if you decide to grow from solo work into a small team. In custom freelancing, price often follows conversation. In product-based services, price follows the package logic. You are not guessing from scratch every time. Even if you still customize around the edges, the pricing anchor is already visible before the call begins, which reduces awkward negotiation and sticker shock. A fixed package price does not mean every client gets identical value. One landing page might help a buyer capture 10 leads, another might help them capture 100. Packaging lets you charge for a structured outcome instead of exposing every internal tab open or revision minute. When you repeat similar work, you get faster. You build templates, checklists, prompts, and quality standards. The client still receives the promised result, but your internal cost per delivery can drop over time. That is where margin improvement starts to appear, often after the 5th or 10th repeat. Clients rarely say, "Please package your service." They say something else: "Can you make this easy to buy, easy to trust, and easy to manage, even if I need to explain it to someone else?" This model struggles when discovery is huge, variables are unpredictable, or the client needs deep strategy before execution. If every engagement starts with weeks of diagnosis, multiple stakeholders, and shifting priorities, you may need a paid strategy phase first, not a fully packaged implementation offer. A common solution is to productize the front end first. Sell an audit, roadmap, or messaging session as a defined package. Once the diagnosis is clear, you can offer implementation as a second package. That keeps complexity from poisoning the whole sales process and wasting proposal hours upfront. Not every product-based service is a one-time project. Some work better as retainers. Monthly design support, recurring SEO content, bookkeeping, and editing all fit because the need repeats. In those cases, the package defines cadence, limits, and response expectations, not just the list of tasks. Choose a project package when the result has a clear finish line. Choose a retainer when the client needs ongoing throughput or maintenance. The rule is simple: package the pattern of demand, not just the task itself, because demand shape determines delivery shape. The real product is not the deliverable. It is predictability. A logo, article, or edit can be copied by competitors. What feels hard to copy is a buying experience that feels low risk, clear, fast, and consistently delivered. That is the deeper advantage, and often the more defensible one. Many service sellers try to win by proving they can do everything. Product-based services often win by proving they can do one thing reliably. That sounds smaller, but buyers with urgent problems usually prefer certainty over an impressive list of possibilities, credentials, and loosely related examples. This is why clear packages often generate faster replies. Buyers can forward the link, compare the options, and decide whether the fit is close enough without scheduling 3 calls first, which helps internal approval move faster too. If you are a beginner, your first package should probably feel a little too specific. That discomfort is normal. Broad offers create broad confusion. Narrow offers create pattern recognition. You can always expand later once demand teaches you where the edges belong, based on actual buyers instead of guesses. Write down what is included, what counts as a revision, what assets the client must provide, and what pauses the timeline. These rules are not corporate fluff. They are what keep a clean package from collapsing into unpaid custom work, resentment, and delivery chaos. Your sales page should lead with the problem solved and the result delivered. Then it should support that promise with a visible process. Buyers care about outcomes first, but process is what makes the promise believable once they keep reading, comparing, and mentally testing your credibility. Use this simple formula. I help this type of client achieve this result through this package in this time frame. If you can say that in one breath, your offer is probably getting sharper. If you cannot, the package is still too blurry for the market to grasp quickly. You do not need a giant website or 10 polished tiers to begin. Start with one package, one price anchor, one target buyer, and a short sales page. Sell it manually, observe objections, and improve the package from real conversations and delivery data, not theory alone. Success is not only higher revenue. It is also fewer proposal hours, easier client fit checks, more consistent delivery, and less mental switching. When your service becomes easier to understand, your business often becomes easier to operate day by day, which is valuable even before revenue jumps. Build once, sell clearly, deliver simply. That is the play, clarity compound.